Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. Another content creator ruined his career. Let's discuss it.
What's up, Proxies? I'm FOXSOL, and welcome to another video on the channel. Hope you enjoy. So, we're gonna just go ahead and discuss just a little bit about the comments that was on my previous video about my 1 month review with Z.Z.Z and just the enjoyment that I had with it and the comparisons that I did give to Weather and Waves. Now, for a little bit of a recap, just to get into it short, sweet, and simple, I made a video, talked about Z.Z.Z. I liked it and been enjoying the shit out of it. And the only gacha game that I could compare it against is Weather and Waves, and I did use some comparisons in there to basically describe why I like the battle system more, why in general I do like Z.Z.Z. more. So with that out the way, there was some comments that did showcase on that video from telling me pretty much, you know, I was bullied in the Weather and Waves community. I used to spread misinformation, all kinds of stuff. Even people who said that I didn't even put an attempt into Weather and Waves, where we were on a live stream, we read all those comments out loud, and I showcased my Weather and Waves account, which pretty much has a lot of things complete, as you can see in this clip right here. This is my Weather and Waves account, and this is everything that has been accomplished in it for the duration. Now, I will say it like this, and I don't care. Like, YouTube is not my main career. I have a different career besides all this that is to support my family and everything else. I just find it's funny that a lot of the people who used to watch me stream Weather and Waves, do content for Weather and Waves, is coming at me and acting basically like I am a traitor to the Weather and Waves community, even though to a certain degree I still defend Weather and Waves. And to them, I have ruined my career. I am no longer a trustworthy person. I am the worst person in the world, and it just is what it is. And I've stated this before, and I'll state it again. Whether it's Z.Z.Z., whether it's Weather and Waves, both games have pros, both games have cons. And I'm the type of person that when I go play a game, I'm going to discuss both the cons and the pros of the game. Z.Z.Z. is no exception. There is a couple of things in Z.Z.Z. from the TV events, from the exploration side. Like, there's a couple of different events, there's a couple of different things here and there that I will make remarks like, hey, they could do a little bit better here. But the primary focus of what Z.Z.Z. is trying to offer to me is the combat system, and completely non-biased, I have to say that the fighting side and the combat system is more engaging. Whereas in Weather and Waves, it is engaging, but at the same point in time, depending on your characters, depending on your sequences, depending on different things you've done in Weather and Waves excels more in the exploration factor than the combat factor. And to some people out there, I have ruined my reputation, I have ruined my career in the entire gacha space, because I am switching over games, switching over content from Weather and Waves to Z.Z.Z. on this channel. But I will say it like this, that in the last month, the real biggest thing that has been taught to me is that the Weather and Waves community is batshit insane. I will say this, because no matter what, I've been getting fought on tooth and nail by certain people who used to be longtime viewers, just because they're upset that I'm playing Z.Z.Z. That's it. They're coming in and telling me this is not a fighting game, stop saying it's a fighting game, when I'm saying that it has fighting game mechanics. And I'm trying to word it, I'm trying to say, hey, look, I enjoy it. Oh, you left Weather and Waves for this game that's more highly predatorial, than WUWA. And it's like, WUWA's just as predatorial, it's just a cheap predatorialness. I mean, either way you look at it, Weather and Waves has power creep, Z.Z.Z. has power creep. Weather and Waves wants to sell skins, Z.Z.Z. wants to sell skins. They're both gacha games, they're both trying to get your money. Is one cheaper than the other? Yeah, it is. But one game's not better than the other. I've had people come to me after the quote unquote gotcha revenue PvP bullshit that has come in and make claims that we beat you, ha ha ha. And it's like, yeah, your 2.4 update beat Z.Z.Z by $1.3 million. Wow, that's a big deal. That's a whole big piss in the bucket right there, huh? Or in terms, like the way I look at it, all it does is prove that the Weathering Waves and the Z.Z.Z's business models are working perfectly fine and they're succeeding. But if you really want to play PvP, Z.Z.Z's revenue outdid Weathering Waves Anniversary's revenue. So for comparing anniversary to anniversary, Z.Z.Z did a better job. But it doesn't matter because in the terms of what's actually happening, both their business models are great. And it's just, like I said, I wanted to make this video short, sweet, and simple and to the point. That the real big lesson that I have learned, and while it might ruin my career, quote unquote, because I'm sure that one day this is going to happen with all my quote unquote crash outs, is that Z.Z.Z has been a phenomenal game that has taught me so much about my own community of Weathering Waves and just how crazy the people are. I still enjoy Weathering Waves. I still am playing Weathering Waves offline, to be completely honest with every single one of y'all. And it's been pretty good. I gotta admit, the Doom postings around Weathering Waves with certain characters like Lupa and everything is completely absurd. If you enjoy what you enjoy, just do what you enjoy. But it is what it is, and I don't understand why someone's taste can't just change. I kind of want to wait a little longer with Weathering Waves until 3.0 comes around the corner, so that way I have a lot more content to go through. That way I have a lot more to look at and just see if 3.0 is the update for me. To be justifiable, the only real reason why I think that a lot of people do not like me in the Weathering Waves community is just because I stated that Weathering Waves 2.0 was not for me. I didn't like how the story was started. I didn't like the characters except for Zanny. But otherwise than that, you know, some people are just what they're going to say, just what they're going to say. So yeah. Thank you, Z.Z.Z community, for accepting me, coming to the live streams, and just being gooners as you are. So I'm gonna post this video up here probably a little shortly from now, and yeah, until next time, guys, take it easy, have a good one, keep it classy, keep it jazzy, and I will catch you on the flip side. Peace.